Welcome back to Everyday Things, Untold Stories. If you've ever heard someone say cement sidewalk or concrete building and wondered whether they mean the same thing, you're definitely not alone. These two terms are often mixed up, but they're actually very different. In fact, one is a key ingredient used to make the other. So what's the real difference? Let's break it down right here on Everyday Things. Cement is basically the binding agent that holds concrete together. It's a fine powder produced by heating limestone and clay at extremely high temperatures, around 1450 degrees Celsius. This process creates a material called clinker, which is then ground up and blended with other minerals to produce what we know as Portland cement, the most common type. On its own, cement isn't very useful. When mixed with water, it hardens, but it doesn't have the strength needed for structural construction. That's where concrete comes in. Concrete is the final hardened material used in everything from sidewalks to skyscrapers. It's made by combining cement with water, sand, and gravel or crushed stone. When these ingredients are mixed, a chemical reaction called hydration begins, allowing the material to harden and grow stronger over time. Think of it like baking a cake. Cement is similar to flour. You wouldn't eat flour by itself, but when you combine it with other ingredients, you get something solid and useful. In the same way, cement alone isn't enough, but once it's mixed properly, it becomes concrete, strong enough to support bridges, roads, and massive buildings. The confusion between cement and concrete is understandable. Because cement is such an important component of concrete, many people assume they're the same thing. Even contractors, construction workers, and DIYers sometimes refer to a cement driveway when they actually mean a concrete one. Branding also adds to the mix-up. Some products at hardware stores are labeled as cement mix, but many of these already include sand and gravel, making them closer to pre-mixed concrete. So how does cement actually harden? When water is added, tiny cement particles react and form crystal structures that interlock and bind together. This process, called hydration, continues for days, weeks, and even years, which is why concrete keeps gaining strength long after it's poured. Interestingly, the ancient Romans were experts in early concrete technology. They created a special mixture using volcanic ash, which helped structures like aqueducts and the Pantheon survive for more than 2,000 years. Not all cement is the same. Different types are designed for specific environments. For example, sulfate-resistant cement is used in harsh chemical conditions such as seawater exposure. Rapid hardening cement sets much faster and is useful when projects need to be completed quickly. Concrete also comes in many variations. Some types are reinforced with steel bars, called rebar, to improve strength. Others include air bubbles to make lightweight, insulating concrete. There's even self-healing concrete that contains bacteria capable of producing limestone to repair small cracks over time. Getting the right mix is essential. Too much water weakens concrete, while too little makes it difficult to work with. That's why builders follow precise ratios. One common guideline is known as the Rule of 6. 6 bags of cement per cubic meter of concrete, a water-to-cement ratio no higher than 0.6, and at least 6 days of curing to reach early strength. Proper curing, keeping concrete moist and at the right temperature, helps prevent cracking and improves long-term durability. Because cement acts mainly as a binder, it's commonly found in materials like mortar for brickwork, stucco for exterior walls, and grout between tiles. It's versatile, but you wouldn't construct an entire building using pure cement alone. Concrete, on the other hand, is everywhere. It's used in roads, sidewalks, bridges, dams, buildings, and even underwater structures. The Hoover Dam alone contains over 3 million cubic meters of concrete, and remarkably, it's still curing today. One major drawback of cement production is its environmental impact. The industry is responsible for roughly 8% of global carbon dioxide emissions. However, researchers are developing greener solutions, including carbon-absorbing concrete and alternative binders made from materials like fly ash and industrial slag. New technologies such as 3D printed concrete and ultra-high-performance concrete are also shaping the future of construction, making structures stronger, more efficient, and more sustainable. So the next time someone says cement sidewalk, you'll know what they really mean is concrete. Cement is just one part of the recipe, like flour in a cake, while concrete is the finished product we see all around us. Understanding this difference isn't just about being technically correct. It helps us better appreciate the materials that quite literally build our world. From the foundation of your home to the roads you travel, and the skyscrapers that define city skylines, concrete plays a vital role in modern life. Thanks for watching. If you have ideas for future topics, drop them in the comments. We'd love to feature your suggestion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we continue exploring the stories hidden within the simplest things.